Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopijana Valamba Girivaradari. Gopi Janavalamba Girivaradari. Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopijana Valamba Girivaradari. Gopijana Valamba Girivaradari. Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Fast. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 19, Verse 35. Yogajendram jashagrastam Yogajendram jashagrastam Dhyayantam charanam bhujam Dhyayantam charanam bhujam Roshantim karenu Roshantinam karenunam Roshantinam karenunam Krichato molachadrutam Krichato mochayedruta Yogajendram jashagrastam Dhyayantam charanam bhuja Roshantinam karenunam Krichato mochayedruta. Vaishnavis, Yogajendram Jasakastam Yaha, he who, Gajaindram, the king of elephants, Jasha, an alligator, Grastam, attacked by, Dayantam, meditation upon, Charana, feet, Ambujam, lotus, Roshantinam, while crying, Karyanunam, the female elephants, Krichrataha, from danger, Amokchayat, deliberate, Drutam, quickly. Translation. The personality of Godhead delivered the king of the elephants, who was attacked by an alligator and who meditated upon the lotus feet of the Lord. At that time, the female elephants who accompanied him were crying, and the Lord saved them from the impending danger. Report. The example of the elephant in danger who was saved by the Supreme Lord is especially cited here because even if one is an animal, he can approach the personality of Godhead in devotional service, whereas even a demigod cannot approach the Supreme Person unless he is a devotee. Om Gyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Devam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gorange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaevacha Pachitana Pavanabhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripam Tamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Shri Chaitanya Ishvaro Paramananda Madhavam Vandananta Adbhatashvaryam Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nichopya Prasadasya Bhakti Shastra Pravartakam Isham Bhajanta Purushata Chatushta Yasha Dasabhavan Chevihaya Hari Rupasyan Kinchidrahasya Padalabhita Diraham Tu Chaitanya Chandra Charanam Sharanam Karomi. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. My name is Devakinandana Das. I came from Russia for a few days to New Govardhana, and this is with a great pleasure and service mood. I will try to give Bhagavatam class today, and a little bit about myself to introduce myself. So my parents are devotees. They are disciples of His Holiness Srila Niranjana Swami, I was growing in Krishna consciousness in Belarus. Then I moved to Kazakhstan, spent some time there, traveling, preaching, book distributing. 10 years I spent in Brahmacharya ashram, from 14 till 24. My main service was also book distribution and spiritual education. I was teaching Bhakti Shastras courses, etc. Now for 10 years already I am married, have 2 children, and traveling through all Russia, sometimes in Europe, in India, and I am responsible for now all educational programs in Russia, which is Bhakti Shastras, Bhakti Vaibhava and Bhakti Vedanta. Myself, I passed Bhakti Vedanta courses. And we also have live courses in Mayapur, which will start next Monday. I'm going there, and for 14 weeks, devotees from all Russian speakers regions will start Bhakti Shastra and Bhakti Vaibhava courses there. So this is my main service, to study and teach Shastras. And I apologize because of my English, so maybe if I will not find some words, you will help me. Yeah. Okay? Hare Krishna. And I need your blessings. Hare Krishna. So this is the 3rd canto, and mostly it speaks about creation, the topic of the creation. And you know, we can study Bhagavatam in 2 different lines. The first line is dialogue line, and second line is dynasty line. When we speak about, when you want to shortly present Bhagavatam, we can speak about dialogues. But when we want to present loudly Bhagavatam, we should study the dynasty lines. And it will start actually from this canto, the end. And we know that our millennium, not millennium, but the day of Brahma consists of 14 millenniums. 14 millenniums. One each to the life of one Manu. Manu is the supreme controller of the universe. It's not Indra. Indra, he just controls rains, clouds, and the heaven. But the whole universe is in the hand of Manu. He's the top man in the universe. He created the laws, he created the structure of the universe. It's described in 8th canto, how it works. And Bhagavatam actually describes only 3 of these 14 millenniums. The first one, the 6th one, and the 7th one. That's all. But you know that a lot of other stories took place in other millenniums, but Shukadeva Goswami, he doesn't have much time to speak to Parikshit. He has only 1 week, but Krishna, he had only 40 minutes. Shukadeva much more, 1 week. And he chose the top most interesting and benefit stories in topic of bhakti. He tried to teach him without any water or something else, just give him bhakti. And he starts from the creation, and we can think how the creation connects with bhakti. How maybe we should start from the Krishna's pastimes. It starts in 1st canto, in this canto, in the 1st chapter. Krishna's pastimes describes in 2 chapters. The whole 10th canto described there. But then, to understand fully who is Krishna, we should do it like in a school, from the 1st class, etc., etc. And Shukadeva Goswami, he understands that I'm speaking this not only to Parikshit, but the other devotees after hundreds and thousands years will listen Bhagavatam. And it should be structured in a special way. They will listen it and they will deliver it. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam shukka mukatamritam samyitam pibhagdam bhagavatam rasam malayam muhur mahorasika bhavibavukaha. This scripture is only for devotees. It's like a fruit, fresh fruit, which was tasted by a special devotee whose name is Shukadeva Goswami, and he became even more tasty after this. So then he describes how the creation happens, different elements, and then he starts story about Brahma, how he's waking up. Actually, here's described Brahma's awakening only this day, not the beginning of the creation, like from the beginning of the all years. It's just one of his day, this day actually. He woke up on the lotus. Sometimes Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur mentioned he woke up in an air, sometimes in a castle, sometimes in the water, sometimes in a land. But this time he woke on the lotus. And he looked around. Every day he listened Bhagavatam class, like we. Ahameva sameva gre nanyadachada satparat. He got this Chatur Shloki Bhagavatam every day. Every day he's get Bhagavatam and then he start creating. So we can understand that the Bhagavatam is the key to create. If you want to create something in your life, you should listen Bhagavatam every day. And one of the also important lessons of creation is like stability. Brahma do it every day. Not like, oh, today is Sunday program, it's free day or weekend. I go and have rest. Today no creation. Not like that. He creates every day. Every day. It's like stability. It's called sadhana. Every day you're doing the same thing. So this is also a very important lesson from the topic of creation. Because when we study these elements, how can I implement it to my life? That's how. You do it every day, how Brahma is doing. Listen Bhagavatam class, but his Bhagavatam class is short, only 4 verses. Only 4 verses. Oh, like hour is a little bit more, like 1 hour, but maybe it's enough. And then he got the powers, he got the everything, he starts creating and he looks, one element is not enough. Which was this element? Who knows? The air, the water, but one was absent. Earth, yeah, earth. He started thinking, where is the earth? Because he's one of the first sons, actually it's not his sons, it's called Swayambhuva Manu. He is the first of the leader of the universe. He came after first 10 sons of Brahma. And Manu, he need to like procreate, yeah? It's called procreate. The earth, all planets, bring every species. But he says to his father, but where I have to live? Give me some. I should live in a space or where I need earth. And Brahma starting, oh, where is the earth? And then mentioned in some Puranas, I think it's Varaha Purana, that in the previous millennium Brahma's day, the earth was hidden by the demons. And when he go to sleep at the night, he didn't get the earth element from the beginning. And he started thinking, oh, where is the earth? And while he was thinking, a small boar, yeah? Like a pig, but boar, appeared from his nostril. You just imagine, a small boar. I was thinking, wow, what's an interesting world. Even boars can appear from the nostrils. And he started going higher, and start beginning more bigger. The old sages came to look, what is this happened just now? How it could be the small boar from our forefather came from his nose. Oh, what is this? I don't know. I don't plan to do this. I just feel some itching. Yeah. And then it started more bigger, very big. And then he make the noise. And by this noise, then they said, oh, this is the Godhead, personality of Godhead. Because when he created this huge noise surrounding the whole universe, they feel some warm in their hearts. It's our God. Vishnu came like this. And Srila Prabhupada, in one of the commentaries, he describes why he came from the nose. Does someone of you knows why he came from the nose? Yeah, because the Lord is actually Vedas is his breath, and Brahma get these Vedas from Vishnu's breath. And when he breathes in and when he breathes out, these Vedas, they took a form of boar and come out from his nostril with his breathe out. It's like he breathed out Veda from his nose. It's like pranayama. And this Veda get form of the boar. And wow, it's a mystical process. How God came to this world. And the boar was white color, because actually this is the end of the story. This is the words of Sutta Goswami, and the story is finished, demon is killed, and he gives the benefits from the story. It's called Shruti Phala, Stuti Phala. What benefits you get from this story? And so we will just give the overview of this story, Varahadev. So he appeared like a white boar, and he go down to the ocean and start searching for earth. And he found, lifted, and disappeared. That's all. This was the first millennium, Swayambhuv Manu, first millennium. Years, millions, trillions years ago. And he gave them a special method how to worship Lord. This method called Yagya. Yagya karma no nitrala koyam karma bandhana. How to destroy all karma activities. So that's why we usually say that Lord Varaha is the Yagya Purusha. He creates and rules all the yagyas. And when you do yagya, these fire sacrifices, you have this wooden stick. Did you see this wooden stick? Yeah. And this one wooden stick, which you take ghee, like half and half. You saw sometimes. It is his, how it's called, nose? No, but maybe another word in English on nose. Snell? Yeah, it is his. And you have big also pot, wooden pot. It is his down lip. So this is all parts of Varaha. And Kusha grass is his hair. Yeah, when he'll make like this, shaked, it fall down on earth and start, and Kusha grass appeared. And he gave all this process. And Yagya means I do not for myself, but for Vishnu. This is the process he gave, Yagya. Do everything and give everything to Vishnu. This was his mission. Then he disappeared, and only after 5 millenniums, 5 Manu periods, he came again, on the 6th millennium, who was ruled by what his name of this Manu? I forgot his name. Okay, no matter. But Vaivasvata is 7th, and the 6th one. Okay, I forgot his name. But on this 6th millennium, in the universe appears 2 mighty demons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. And Hiranyaksha especially was like younger brother, was very aggressive. He won the heaven demigods. Then he go down to the water and found Varuna and told him, so let's have a fight. Varuna said, I'm too old to have fight. Better you find Vishnu and fight with him. He will defeat you easily and you will be dead. Okay, and Hiranyaksha, he started searching for Vishnu, and he met Narada Muni, and Narada said, okay, you just try in the ocean, in the universe ocean, maybe there you can find him. And then Hiranyaksha, he find the boar, and one of the greatest fights in the pages of Bhagavatam started. Devotees were like, which side you take? Hiranyaksha or Varaha? Varaha, yeah, because there was some silence. He was thinking, yeah. Varaha, Varaha, like this. We were devotees, we always on the side of the Lord Vishnu. And yeah, they start fighting. Before start fighting, they start changing some words. He called him, like, Hiranyaksha called him Vanagochara. Yeah, yeah. He called him Vanagochara. It's like земноводная тварь, как это будет на английском? Amphibious beast, yeah, Vanagochara, amphibia beast. And Varaha thought, but I'm from forest. It can be the other meaning. I'm from the forest. We're like this, who live in the forest. So let's start fighting. They start fighting, and actually Hiranyaksha was quite strong. Even he can like beat out the how it's called the club from Lord's hands, and the club fall down, and nobody understands how this happened. And our Acharya, they said this is because Hiranyaksha was Vijaya in his previous life from the Vaikuntha, and he had the power to strike out this club. But then Brahma started praising, please Lord, because the twilight's coming and demons become more powerful in the twilight's time. You know, twilight's time, demons, they go to the clubs, they start dancing, drinking. It is their time. They're more powerful this time. Daytime, they go, oh, I want to sleep. But when after 6, 7, wow, let's have a dance. But Varaha didn't kill him and before twilight, and Hiranyaksha, he became more powerful. He started using some magic, but Varaha used his disc, Sudarshana destroyed his magic. He started fighting. Then finally he just very slightly touched with his leg, this place, and Hiranyaksha, he just scrolling a few times and become dead. He was killed by Varaha. And I want to give you the symbols of this story. What does it mean? So Varaha, we know his symbol is yagya, worshiping to the Lord. But Hiranyaksha, what is his symbolical? Hiranya, it means gold, and Aksha means to see. This is the person who search for gold or for sense gratifications. Materialistic person. So how materialistic person is absorbing or glancing matter? He think this all is for my pleasure. And how does it connect it with creation topic? He observes material elements, like these all these material elements, yes, this building, these trees, these pillows, everything. He said, this is material thing and I can use it for myself. I can use it food, I can use everything. This is Hiranyaksha. But Varaha teach us how to change your eyes, how to start looking on this, not with goal to satisfy, but to use this all in service to Krishna. This is called yagya. So the main topic of this story, we should change our vision of this world. We should change our vision from Hiranyaksha to yagya, to Varaha. And yeah, this is root materialism. Why materialistic person, they think that they can use? Because they think that there was no God. The matter has no reason. Just yeah, explosion. Millenniums ago it was a big explosion. Universe start creation from the explosion. Like my spiritual master, he gave an example. You just took all the elements, make a dynamite, and put it into the library and explore it, yeah? Make the bomb. And let it in thousand years after this explosion let it be created a small English-Russian dictionary. No possible, never. What library you will bomb, never it will create. No possible. How come we create? They give us breakfast. Tomorrow we will find how we all, but we don't know. It is impossible. But if we just think that, okay, it was some explosion, but who made this explosion? Who have the ball and the arrow? Who started this? There is some intelligence was behind this. So the materialistic persons, they think that because of the explosion, because the matter doesn't have any master, I can use it. So he looks on the girl, oh nice, beautiful girl, I can satisfy my senses with her. But she has a father, she has a family. You cannot do like this. And this is with the matter. It has its master, Lord, and it belongs to Lord. So materialistic person, why this materialism? They don't understand this process of creation. They think, okay, explosion, I just put the flag, now moon is mine. Or Antarctica is mine. Who first put the flag on them? But it is already God's. It's not yours. You cannot use it. If you looks like that, you're Hiranyaksha. You will be killed, smashed by the death or destiny, whatever. You should act in other perspective. So this is the main lesson from this story. And like the third canto, the main lesson of the third canto, how to act with the root materialism. Root materialism. But the fourth canto will be next lesson, how to act with the subtle materialism. When I'm already Vedic person, I'm Vedic, but I still can be a materialistic person, even in a Vedic process. This is fourth canto, next canto. And when this story ends, this story of Hiranyaksha and Varaha, then we are getting the practical application, how to applicate this yagya in my life, especially in family life. This is a story about Devahuti and Kardama. Because yagya is prescribed for grihasthas. And that's why grihastha topic arises after Varaha story. How yagya can be in family life. Kardama Muni, he making austerities and Lord appears. Interesting moment, without lotus, but with other flower. Lilia. How in English Lilia? Lily. Lily, yeah? No lotus, but lily in his hand. Sometimes no lotus in forehand, other flower. And ask what you want. I want to marry. Materialistic desire? No. He wants a spiritual wife. He got Devahuti, created Grihasthashram, and she made yagya in their life. She was serving him, he was making spiritual progress, and the result of yagya was Vishnu Avatar, Kapiladev. In our life, maybe our children not Vishnu avatars, but who knows? But we can get the deities. It is the same, Vishnu avatar. We can worship deity, Gauranga deity, Radha Krishna, Shaligram, Govardhana. In our family life can come the deities. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Please. Chakshusha Manu, yeah, thank you. The sixth Manu is Chakshusha Manu. Yeah, actually, the second Varaha, which killed Hiranyaksha, he was reddish color, but then he became even Nila, blue color. And that's how they understand that it's Vishnu, he changed his color. Yeah, and the disciples, when they were printing third canto, they asked Prabhupada how to paint Varaha. Because in South India we find Varaha like Lord Vishnu's body but head of the boar. And Prabhupada told that it should be full body of boar. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah, please ask. The questions is the topmost part of Bhagavatam class. You just ask whatever you want. To show. The first one was white, Shukla, Varaha, in the first millennium. He came white, and actually he was the first avatar in this Brahma's day. That's why this day of a Brahma called Shukla Varaha day, like this. And then he came like reddish color and Nila color. And second, his appearance, he changed his color to show all those that he is Vishnu. He just appeared from water. And Acharyas give two opinions, that this first Varaha was waiting 6 millenniums and then he came out. And others said that after first millennium he just go back to Vishnu's body and new Varaha arose. The same was with Matsya. There was 2 Matsyas, 3 Vamanas, I think. It's mentioned in Lakhu Bhagavatamrita, Rupas Goswamis, about all these avatars. He counted avatars, so many avatars.
Thank you for the class, Prabhu. So you said Hiranyaksha, the lesson for us is he symbolizes this materialistic way of looking at the universe and my relationship to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it's easy for us to think, well, that's how a demon thinks. But I was thinking on a subtle level, it sort of acts on us too, even trying to be devotees, isn't it? Like, can you expand on that consciousness a bit? Like,
yeah, actually, every demons described in Bhagavatam we can find in our subtle level, in our heart. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he describes demons in Vrindavan like anarthas in our heart. And this is the idea of Bhagavatam, that we have to adjust this all to our life. This is practical lessons, not just some fairy tales from scriptures or where. This is very practical lessons. Every story have practical applications to our life. And I wrote a book. Now it's ready to print. It's called Bhagavatam Lessons. I make an overview of all Bhagavatam stories and find like practical lessons. What does it mean in our life? What is how it's called? Symbols. What does it mean for my mentality? And this Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu mentality. Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he also described them. He described Hiranyakashipu like Gyan in ignorance. Gyan in ignorance. What does it mean? Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Gyan, it means that I have some knowledge, some austerity, some searching in this world. But ignorance means that I came to the wrong conclusions. Yeah, like Hiranyakashipu, he was searching, he understood that there is some supreme in this world. But he understood that I can't be the supreme. This place can't be taken. So I will take this place. This is ignorance, but Gyan. And it's not proper to devotional service. Hiranyaksha, he was a little bit other, but the same mentality that he was understanding that no, there was no any master on this matter. I can use it just if I'm more stronger, then I will win. This is what Darwin told. The strongest survived. Yeah, he told the strongest survived. This was his philosophy. This is Darwin philosophy, the same. I am stronger, so I conquer you. You surrender to me, like this. This is his mentality. Like Bali Maharaj, he is Gyan in passion. Gyan and passion, and Krishna didn't kill this mentality. He used it in service. Passion can be used. Ignorance, no. Yeah. So This is Bali Maharaj from 8th canto. Lucas.
Hare Krishna, thanks for the class, Prabhu. I like how you said about the symbolization, but with the pastimes, like, I've been told that the highest way to actually listen to them is just to kind of relish the pastimes instead of kind of finding symbols in them. Would you say that's correct or not?
Yeah, but you can find it from commentaries, not just creating ourselves the symbols. We should study commentaries, Prabhupada commentaries, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur commentary, Jiva Goswami Krama Sandar. It's enough. Actually, Srila Prabhupada's commentary enough. He studied all the commentaries and give all these symbols. Yes, yeah. This is there in his words. When this story mentioned in Brihad Bhagavatam Gita by Sanatana Goswami, when Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha they were small, there was yagya made for them called Nama Karana, when child get the name. And his father, their father, Kashyapa, he was making this yagya, and there was golden throne for special priest called Brahma. Not four-head Brahman, but one of the 4 kinds of priests. His name is Brahma. His main priest. He should sit on the golden throne and give instructions. And when Hiranyakashipu approached to Yagya, he saw this golden throne, and he, this is for me. He was a small child. He just climbed on it and sit on the throne like this, looking on all Brahmins, sages, and they, wow, Hiranyakashipu, golden throne. His name will be Hiranyakashipu. And his brother was looking like, on this gold touching Hiranyaksha. They came their names. Because because Prabhupada in 7th canto translate Hiranyakashipu, Hiranya like golden, Kashipu like bad pillow, yeah. And there's also a symbol, he said about symbol, the man who likes money and sex life. But we start thinking, but why they give such a name? But there's also some Vedic meaning, some high meaning, but also symbolic meaning for their activities take place. Okay, maybe last one question. I shortly answer. No questions. Prasadam. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Shiva Rahadev Bhagavan ki jai, Gopimanande.